This matter, the first foundation to lay is that Nigeria is not a united country, despite all the pretenses. We are not South since 1914. It has not changed. The North, at the flip of a switch, they are able to shout Northern interest.
There is this horrible allegation that the governor of ENUGU State, Mbah, has paid a huge sum of 30 billion through a proxy to Eha-Amufu community in ENUGU State to allow the Fulanis settlement. But the community refused, that they don't want this money because they don't want the Fulanis to settle. And there is a horrible allegation that Mbah connived with the military to ask the Fulanis to invade the community. Let's follow this video to understand this allegation. Hello, good morning everyone. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is 16th day of February 2025. The indigenous people of Biafra, known as IPOB, alleged that Governor Peter Mbah paid the sum of 30 billion naira to some leaders of Eha-Amufu community for them to release their communal lands for Fulani settlements. Now, the IPOB has warned Enugu governor over this plot to allocate this land for Fulani settlement. I want us to look into the prevailing circumstances that led to, questioning people's settlement in some parts of Nigeria. Normally, I don't think if someone want to settle here, it's supposed not to be issue about the settlement of a particular people. But with the prevailing circumstances, with the history and what we are seeing, the reality on ground today, whenever these Fulanis want to settle in your community, there is this fear, tension that will rise, because you know the next thing. The next thing is that it's either you'll be faced with kidnapping, you'll be faced with killing, you'll be faced with terrorist attack, you'll be faced with, community grabbing, taking over the community from you. These are the things we just see, okay? That is why a lot of people are afraid. They don't really want these people. Wherever they are, this is causing trouble. And the alleged payment of 30 billion naira by Peter Mbah to this community, for them to just allow the Fulanis to settle, is questionable. Because why is it that when it comes to the southern part of the country, majority, especially when it comes to the southeast, okay, I have to say it, when it comes to the southeast, majority of their politicians, especially their governors, they are so interested, they want to get involved about the Fulani settlement in their area. Why? What is the issue? What is the problem? Your people are there in the north. They struggle to pay for rent. They pay for land. They pay for everything. Everything they do, they pay for it. That is how it's supposed to be. If Fulani want to come to settle to do business, they should come, buy land, pay for whatever you want to pay. But the issue of going to, for them to just allocate center for them is not palatable. The Igbos will integrate into the community, live with the people. But Fulani will like to live in the bush or give him his own personal settlement. They don't want to live with the people. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? They only want settlement where nobody will be there. Or they can live in the bush. It doesn't make sense. It's a security threat to the people, and we cannot continue to, to pay deaf ears to it. Now, let us look into the allegation of the IPOB against Peter Mbah. The article reads that IPOB wants Enugu Governor Mbah over plot to allocate Eha-Amufu community land for Fulani settlement. Now, it says that the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has accused Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State of moves to buy off some ancestral lands of Eha-Amufu community in the issues on local government area of the state and hand it over to the Fulani residents for the settlement. Out of the article, remember that these issues on local government area is the place they kidnap, is it not 3 soldiers and 30 people? There has been a lot of kidnapping there. Enugu is more safer than Anambra, but when you hear about insecurity in Enugu, this area now they want to allocate, this local government, they want to allocate to Fulani. That is where you see all this issue happening in Enugu State. Our people should think. We are not going to stop saying all these things, okay? As far as it continues, we must let people know what is happening, okay? Our duty is to let you know that this is happening, this is not supposed to be, okay? Now, the article continues that the IPOB alleged that Governor Mbah paid the sum of 30 billion to some leaders of the Eha-Amufu community for them to release their communal lands for Fulani settlement. IPOB, which made the allegation in a statement issued on Saturday by its media publicity secretary Emma Powerful, warned against the alleged move. Powerful allege it is obvious that Dr. Peter Mbah and the Fulani Emirate are in agreement to hand over the ancestral lands of Eha-Amufu to Fulani for settlement. The IPOB spokesperson claimed IPOB was informed that the Enugu State Governor Mbah, through his proxy, offered a huge sum of 30 billion to some community leaders in Eha-Amufu for them to release their communal lands for Fulani settlement. When the people rejected the offer, the governor, in connivance with the Nigerian security forces, mostly the military, called on the Fulanis to strategically invade the community. This is a weighty allegation, okay? This is a weighty allegation. Now, I want to read this article again. That is the purpose of this video. When the people rejected the offer, the governor, in connivance, that is conniving with the Nigerian security forces, mostly the military, called on the Fulanis to strategically invade the community. That is to say that these community people rejected 30 billion Mbah is offering them for them to allow the Fulanis to settle in their land. What happened? Mbah now have to connive with the military to ask the Fulanis to invade the community. I told you that this is the place insecurity are happening before. I am reporting this from the Sahara Reporters, the news they publish, and this is what the IPOB, they themselves, has also alleged with proof. They say they have the proof that this is what Mbah is doing, that Mbah with the military wants to ask the Fulani to invade their land. Now when you hear something like this, you will say, well, what is wrong with them? How can a governor do that against his people? Who can do that? It's not possible. Now it doesn't sound, if logically it doesn't make sense. How can a governor just connive with the military to allow the Fulanis to invade themselves? But Nigeria factor makes it sensible, makes it reasonable. I just throw back your attention to what happened in what is it called, Ebonyi State, where the military and the deputy governor came to tell them that nothing is going to happen, that they have settled the Fulani dispute they have. What happened next? Immediately they left. After 1 hour, the Fulanis invaded their community and killed almost everyone they see. They burned 30 houses down. What happened? After 6 hours, nobody came. When the Fulani left, the military came and told them, sorry, seize their phones. They seize their phones to make sure nobody make video. After they carry the corpses, they now give their phone backs. I was watching the people who made the video at the end. I was watching how the police was guiding the dead body. They refused to go after the culprits, the people who killed. And up to today, they have never arrested anyone who killed in that attack. So the Nigeria factor makes it possible, and that is why the world must know what is going on. Okay, now let me continue with the article. It says presently some of the communities in Eha-Amufu are under constant Fulani attack, which includes countless women and gang raped, killing of farmers, illegal harvesting of farms produce, forceful occupying of people's houses. They were forced to flee, etc. These are the things that are happening in these communities, okay? Now, these Fulanis and invaders are presently occupying some deserted communities in Eha-Amufu, while the governor Peter Mbah and the Nigerian army and police remain mute. They remain mute amidst all this crisis, raping women, doing all those things. Why? Why is this thing happening? Why is this thing happening? And tomorrow now, anytime you talk, they try to arrest you and put you. But the three people who are committing all these things are there. And nobody affect their arrest. Military guide them, they protect them. Everything seems to be all right, but it's not all right. What has these people done? What has these people done? And the most painful thing is that your people are the one doing these things to you. It is painful anyway. Now, these Fulanis and invaders are presently occupying some deserted communities. Okay, I've read that paragraph. He warned IPOB will not allow the selfish politician to mortgage the Igbo future generation just to remain in power for 80 years or more. I told you before, these things is just nothing but for the quest of power. ESN operatives will continue to make Igbo uncomfortable for the terrorists until they leave. We have maintained that we do not want Fulani settlements anywhere in the southeast. For me, settlements of anybody is not supposed to be an issue. But when people will come and settle and they will do all sort of things against your people, that is where the issue lies. That is where the problem lies. That is where people are saying, no, these things should stop. And the community people should do everything possible if to talk to the government that they don't want it and they should resist it. Get ready for the invaders. Anytime people invade your community, they want to come and kill you, you have right to defend yourself. I do tell people time without number, you have rights to live. You have right to live. As I am today, when you threaten my life, It's as a result that you have drawn the baton line. I will not forgive you. When you threaten my life, I will deal with you. I don't wait till I see when you are carrying. No. All these things are threats. All these things are threats. Raping women, killing people, harvesting their crops, doing what sort of things is that? Anyway, it is what it is. These are the reasons why Nigeria cannot work.
There are so many issues on this matter. The first foundation to lay is that Nigeria is not a united country, despite all the pretenses. We are not South since 1914. It has not changed. The North, at the flip of a switch, they are able to shout Northern interest. The Southerners are laid back, hoping that, oh, we are civilized. We don't want to talk about tribalism. Tribalism is at play. We are pretentious about this matter. Look, the North has taken us for a ride for too long. They foisted federal character on Nigeria over 40 years. They foisted quota system over Nigeria over 40 years. Have they benefited from it? Only the tiny clique in the North is holding the whole country to ransom. It's enough time for Nigeria to wake up. We are not together, North plus South. Now they are talking the elite, the few elite in the North. Like if feeding bottle is going to be removed from their mouth. That's what they are doing. They are shouting. They are forming a group now. Lead of Northern Democrats. The governor of Bauchi was talking. They won't be able to pay salaries again. They won't be able to do that. Look, the North has damaged Nigeria fundamentally with this attitude. Who are the Nigerians who are now Japan now? They are Southerners. The South invested in education massively in the 50s and the 60s. The products now are being driven out of Nigeria. Can you find the Fulani man in London or in New York practicing medicine, practicing engineering? It's Yoruba, the both Southerners that are marginalized. It's time to call the bluff of the North. Not because we even support what Tinubu is doing, but we have to converse about Nigeria. Nigeria is not, we are pretentious. Let's go to the brass tacks. That's why we are calling for regionalization. The North is separate from the South. That's just the truth. That's just the truth, unless we are deceiving ourselves. There are many issues about the tax reform. Look, the president is not focusing in the right direction. Just one item alone, inheritance tax. The North has a different perspective on Sharia. The Southwest have different customs. The East have different approach. By trying to do a unitary tax system, when we are all having a different flavor of life, is that not a voyage to nowhere? Tax bill is not the reform that we want. The country has to be reorganized and let all of us live separately, but as good neighbors. As good neighbors. We are different. It's just a fact. We can gloss over it from here to eternity. Let me just stop there right now.
Okay. There is no insurgency in the whole of the Southeast. Why is Musa in Biafran land? What is so precious in that Biafran land that you are there killing our people? What is so precious? What is so precious, General Christopher Musa, I must ask you? Because our people have been killed. They are killing our people every single day. There is no war going on in the Southeast. Musa has turned the Southeast to a dead zone. General Christopher Musa and your boys, remove your terrorist army. Now, just like as I'm saying, look at the rockets that is sent to Biafran land yesterday, being the 14th day of February 2025. And we say enough is enough, Musa. Enough is enough. Biafra has been declared. Biafran land is now a sovereign nation. We want you to remove all your terrorist army from our land, General Christopher Musa. I mean, I don't understand this kind of nonsense. There is war going on in the northeast, north central. Why are you not in the north, tackling Boko Haram and the insurgency going on there? there is no insurgency in the whole of the southeast. Why is Musa in Biafran land? What is so precious in that Biafran land that you are there killing our people? What is so precious? What is so precious, General Christopher Musa, I must ask you? Because our people have been killed. They are killing our people every single day. What is so special there? And the reason why we are here speaking every single day that Musa is killing our people is when we carry arms to defend ourselves. They shouldn't call us a terrorist. Although they have even proscribed the indigenous people of Biafra a terrorist. They have proscribed me and the entire Igbo race a terrorist organization. And you want the same terrorists to be in the same contraction with you called Nigeria. You went as far as declaring Nnamdi Kanu and me a terrorist. And you want us to be in that same country called Nigeria. You called me a terrorist. Let the terrorists go and develop their own states. We have where we come from. And this is the problem of Nigeria. Leave the southeast alone. Leave the southeast alone. What is going on? Now, the other day, Canada, they refused you visa. Didn't you get the message that the world knows what is going on in the southeast? Didn't you get the message, General Christopher Musa? What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you killing the southeasterners? Why are you killing the Igbos? What did the Igbo people do wrong to you? Sending missiles, sending helicopters to destroy our land, to destroy our homes, on what ground? Is there any war going on in the southeast? Is it where the terrorists are disturbing the villages? Southeasterners are the most peaceful people on this planet Earth. What is wrong with you, General Christopher Musa? What is wrong with you? And the terrorists, government are there. Tinubu is there watching. They are destroying Igbos, killing Igbos every single day. Every single day. Killing us. And we're tired of all this nonsense.
Don't take life.
We're tired of all this nonsense. What is wrong with General Christopher? What is wrong with the Nigerian stupid government? What's wrong with you people? Killing the Igbos. Sending helicopters and to cannot jet fighters to the southeast. For what reason? If I may ask. For what reason, Tinubu? For what reason are you engineering the CDN of Nigeria to kill our people? For what reason? What did Igbo people do wrong to you? Are we the reason why you are called a drug lord in US? Are we the reason why you are called a certificate forger? Are we the reason? And then you are killing Igbos for no reason. Sending missiles, sending rocket launchers every single day. Igbos are dying. Nobody is talking about it. The world is just quiet. Musa, please remove your terrorist army from our checkpoint, from our road, from our land. The land is now in sovereignty. You respect sovereignty. And that is the reason why you were shouting, oh, Simon Epa, Simon Epa, Simon Epa is disturbing, Simon Epa is the menace. Now, nobody is sitting because of the Igbos dying. Nobody is sitting in National Assembly again. Nobody is conducting interview anywhere in the southeast, in the whole of Nigeria, over the killings that is happening in the whole southeast. And you think we'll be here, we'll be quiet? No, people are completely mad, Musa. You are completely mad. All of you. The president is mad. Terrorist. What is wrong with you people? Killing our people every single day. You will never wake up in Nigeria and you will not hear bad news. What is happening? Why creating unnecessary crises in the whole of the southeast? If you are not benefiting from it. Tinubu's government is benefiting from this evil. A stupid man that stole power from an Igbo man came through the back door. Now start killing the same Igbos that you say you don't like. What is it? What have we Igbo people done wrong to you? This Tinubu's idiot, his own is even worse. Because Buhari even did a little. Your own is worse. Killing our people. There is no day you wake up, you will not hear bad news in the whole of the Southeast. Under this administration. And then the governors are quiet. Because all of them are slaves to the Fulanis, to the Nigerian government. They are all slaves. And when we pick up, when we start reacting now, they will say, oh, the Southeast, Igbos, oh. What the hell is wrong with you people? Animals. Look at a drug lord. A president that called himself Jagaban. He can't go to US. So this animal, this Tinubu cannot go to US. He cannot travel to US as we speak. And he's there destroying the Southeast as if we are the problem. They are the reason for your problem. As if we are the one that caused what is happening to you. A stupid man, a useless president of Nigeria called the drug lord Tinubu. Trying to use $2.7 million to clear his name from the FBI terrorist file. Useless man. You are killing Igbos for what? There is no war going on in the Southeast. You are just using helicopters to kill innocent people that are not armed. Are you not mad? Animals. They've not started refusing you people visa. This one is just the beginning. It is just the beginning. You rushed and deceived Finland. Oh, Simon Epa. Today you cannot come to that same Finland to defend all the allegations. If they burn any one of the government of Nigeria, well, come to Finland and come and defend all the nonsense allegations over our prime minister. If they burn you, well, come now. Why are you people now running? After submitting evidence through internet, why are you now running? Because you know you are not clean. You know you are not clean. Nigerian government is not clean. Terrorists everywhere, terrorizing the whole of the Southeast. You have notes that there is war going on there. The terrorists have taken almost all the villages in the whole of the North. You are not combating them. You are not shooting rocket launchers there, missiles from plane. You are in the Southeast, terrorizing the whole of the Southeast. You stupid animals. That's why Martin Nandi cannot call Nigeria a zoo. Even zoo is even better. Because all the animals knows their lane. Nigeria does not know their boundary. Stupid country. Very useless man indeed. Biafrans, I'm so angry this morning. These people are all animals. Killing our people every single day. But that's 60 days. After that 60 days, because we want to follow the due process to get to you people. And we are coming very heavy. Animals.
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra.